So what I want to do is start off with step number 1, which is the values determination process. This is Dr. John Deane. From just a bit of his back record, you know, his experience, he's read about 35,000 books on all the different sociology, you know, biology, quantum mechanics, personal growth, you know, behavior, all the different spectrums of understanding. And he's a very intelligent human being. I definitely recommend his podcast. So knowing your unique hierarchy of values is the most important place to start if you intend to expand to the next level of your empowerment. Whether you wish to grow your finances, leadership, influence, or business, whether your intention is to transform your relationship, health, or any area of your life, it all starts with understanding what's highest on your values. Dr. John Deane online value determination tool. So this is a quick little test. I'm just going to send this to you guys in the chat now. This might take 30 minutes to do. It might take an hour. What I recommend is you do this every single month, or every single, probably this month and then next month. And then from there, every 3 months. It's a great process to do with your partner, intimate partner, relationship, business relationships, family, people that you're working with, associating with, starting a new project, because it helps you align to see what their values are, what your values are, and if you guys can work together. So I'm just going to quickly get this now. Chat. Oh, yeah. So it's just in the chat now, guys. I'm just seeing the chat. You guys are relating to that. Yeah. Yeah. Seminar junkies. I wanted to start to feel like a webinar junkie. Yeah. So what we're going to do is I'd like you guys to start this process and finish this. So if you've done this already, please go back to this, log in. It's a free thing. You can jump in it. And then we're going to use these results to actually do the next part. And so we're going to go through it step by step. The quicker you guys get through this, the better. But what the website looks like, I'll just quickly go through it. It looks like this. Start. All you're going to do is put your email in and create a free account. If you've logged in already, then you go, what are the values? So determine my values. You can either go straight through, or you can go and go back to your old list that you did last week. And it takes you through a full process, 13 different questions. The questions, just to give you a bit of understanding, are different, are very interesting. So the questions are things like this. The questions are, how do I fill my space? What do you fill your personal, intimate, and virtual space with most? What do these items really represent or mean? Or what are they actually used for? So yeah, jump into this, guys. Get started on this. Link will be here in the chat or somewhere around this video. And each one of these, you go to the top 3. So for me, how do I fill my space? My mission, my health, and it was entertainment for this question. The next question. How do you spend your time most? What do these actions really represent or mean? Or what are you actually doing this for? How do you spend your time first, second, and third most when you're awake? My mission, my health, and adventure. So this is going to be different for you. You might love health first, or you might love relationships, or family, or sport, or learning, or business, whatever it is for you. This is to figure out from all these questions a kaleidoscope of what is important in your life, what keeps showing up. So for example, how do you spend your money? How do you spend your energy most? What raises your energy most? Right? My mission, my learning, teaching. And you'll start to see patterns come up. These are my values, guys, just so you know. If you want to inspire me, these are my values. Talk to me in my values. And likewise for you. How do you spend your money? Right? Mission, health, entertainment, comfort. Where are you most organized and ordered? Right? Where are you ordered, organized most? Where do you have the highest degree of order and organization? What are the 3 things that you are most organized in? Where are you most organized? So these are topics to get you to think, to go in, reflect how you spend your time right now. Make sure, this is really important, make sure you're not doing this how you want to be or how you were last year. Picture your life right now. That's a really important topic. I should have said that in the beginning. So yeah, this is a time for you guys to do this. So if you're watching this, this is just to take you through the process. But if you've got the link here in the chat, please jump in and start doing your own. Where are you most spontaneously disciplined and reliable? Where are you most reliable, disciplined, and focused? What are the 3 things you're most reliable on? Whatever is your highest on your values, you will be disciplined to do that. So question number 7. What do you think about most? What do you inwardly think about most? What are your innermost dominant thoughts? What are the 3 things that you dominate your thoughts on? What do you visualize most? What do you visualize most about how you would love your life to be? That is showing evident of becoming true. So what do you visualize about? And what you're visualizing about, what's actually coming true? Those are usually where we're putting our focus, and that's where our values lie. What do you most often talk to yourself about? How would you love your life to be that is showing evident of becoming true? So what do you love about yourself, about life, about and what do you talk to yourself about, and what's actually coming true? What do you most often talk to others about? What do you keep wanting to bring the conversation to? Right? What do you keep wanting to talk about? First, second, and third. What inspires you the most, and what is common to the people that inspire you most? What inspires you most? What is the most constant long-term goal that are becoming true? What are your most consistent long-term goals that are becoming true, showing evident of becoming true? So yeah, what are those goals that you keep working towards that keep manifesting? What do you love to learn or read about or watch on YouTube most? What topics of study inspire you the most? When you enter a bookshop, what section do you make a beeline for? What topics of magazine do you subscribe to? Which section of the newspaper do you turn to? For those are there non-fiction TV shows or film documentaries that you seek out? Truth, health, and money. Those are my areas. So what this does is it takes you to step 2. It's going to bring in those answers and it's going to ask you to color code them. So the color code here is at the top. So I'm going to go red. And every time it says, I say mission, I'm going to put as red. Mission, 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 right? Because that's all one category. Every time it talks about health, I'm going to go green. I think that's green. Yeah, green. Health. I'm going to go through the whole thing. And every time I talk about teaching, I'm going to go through and teach what I learned. So I'm going to go through and categorize them. And you go to the next page and it brings you the next questions. It's gonna ask me, oh yeah. This is just for an example, so I'll show you how to do it, guys. This is just an example, but obviously this is just to move through here. But in your own test, go through and do it properly. This is just so I can show the next part. So now what you're going to do is then rename each category, the red, the purple, and the green. So this is going to be mission. This is going to be teaching. And this is going to be health. And then it will bring you to this final step. This is now showing the values, answering these questions. What are perceived biggest challenges right now? What are perceived the biggest supports right now? And just a life summary of where you're at, what's going on. And then you go process your values determination. That's going to send you an email and also more of a PDF to give you understanding on that. So I'll pass it over to you guys. I'll put the music on just for 10 more minutes and we'll get that done. And the next part is really, really important. We're then going to get clear on exactly how we're going to meld that into our lifestyle so we can schedule it.